Lots of memories here in the Kohl Center for Milwaukee head coach Kyle Recklitz. She was a Badger herself from 1998 to 2002. She made an NCAA tournament appearance and was a part of the first team to ever play a full season here in the Kohl Center. So when talking about her time as a Badger, she said she loved it, getting to play under head coach Jane Albright, and she even incorporated a lot of Coach Albright's coaching philosophies into her own coaching when she was done playing. She became a graduate assistant for the program, would stay up to 1 a.m. with the coaches, scouting and learning, really made her want to become a coach, and she said it's always great to come back to Wisconsin. She's always rooting them for all except one game, and I think we can all guess which game that is, guys. Thanks, guys. A lot of teams condition in the offseason, and this Wisconsin team is no different, but what they do that is different is they use the infamous Bascom Hill, which is located in the center of UW-Madison's campus, to condition. It's something that former head coach Bo Ryan started at UW-Platteville, brought to UW-Madison, and it's something that head coach Greg Gard has continued. But they're not just running up the hill. The coaches place different signs all over the hill with the opponents that they're going to face during the season, and someone's going to have to stop to pick it up. Coach, you said you want to be relentless on defense. In that second set, you only held them to 11 points. What was the difference between set 1 and 2?
Our first contact. Serve receive was so much better in the second set. They put a lot of pressure on us in the first set. I don't remember the last time we got ace 5 times, but they did a great job putting us in tough positions offensively. But I like how we responded in the second set, and we're ready to get after it.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Rachel Cohen.
Yeah, guys, the Badgers are about to look a little different in the next few weeks as 5 players get ready to head off to Milan, Italy to compete in the Winter Olympics. One of those include Layla Edwards, who will be representing Team USA. When talking about what it was like to make the team, she said getting the call was a dream come true. She grew up watching Miracle on Ice, and her head coach, Mark Johnson, was a part of that 1980 Miracle team, so getting to compete in the Olympics is her biggest dream. And joining her out there in Italy will be her entire family out there to support her after a GoFundMe was started to help support that dream. And as of now, it's raised over $56,000, including a donation made by the Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. Him and his brother Jason Kelce both shouted her out on their New Heights podcast back in 2023. She reached out, they exchanged a few messages, gave her another shout out when she made the Olympic team, and she said that Travis has been great, trying to help out in any way they can. The connection is they're all from Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Guys. Yeah, guys, this Michigan program is well represented out in Milan right now. They have 4 former Wolverines all playing for Team USA. That's Dylan Larkin, Kyle Connor, Quinn Hughes, and Zach Wierenski, all repping USA. So when talking about what it means to have those players out there in the Olympics, assistant coach Kevin Ryder said it's huge because he knows how much it means to those players. He brought up how they all have goals and dreams of going pro to the NHL and eventually to the Olympics, and it just means so much to them. He brought up how it's such a big accomplishment and how excited they are for those players. And guys, with USA's win over Slovakia earlier today, they will take on Canada on Sunday for the gold medal game, so definitely something to keep an eye on. Guys here with Layla Edwards, overtime goals send you guys to the final face-off. What's going through your mind right now?
A lot. I'm just really proud of this group. Not every game's going to be easy, and we're going to get everything's best game, and obviously we took care of business yesterday in a different fashion, but they don't ask how.
Absolutely, and I mean, you guys had 47 shots, but the game was really back and forth. I mean, what was the difference for you guys today?
Yeah, I think we were maybe a little bit on our heels. And their goalie played outstanding. I think hats off to her. She was great. Really hard to get pucks past, and Bemidji versus us, they're trying to fight to keep their season alive. We know we're in a little bit of a better position. So also a lot of respect to Bemidji for the way they played.
And then I mean, like I mentioned, you guys are going to the final face-off. What do you guys got to do to finish the job?
I think just stick to our game. I mean, we're so deep, and we have some of the best players in the world, and I think just building off of what we've already started and just getting better every game.
Thank you so much. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys have been talking a lot about Charlie Furbinger, but actually before the season began, she actually had surgery that kept her out of practice for a little bit in the beginning, and then mid-season in October against Michigan, she actually suffered a shoulder injury that sidelined her for almost a month. She's now back. She does play with the shoulder sleeve, but that being said, head coach Kelly Sheffield said that she's playing the best volleyball of her career right now. He brought up how her blocking numbers have gone up, which tells you that she's been playing without fear since that shoulder injury, and he's impressed with her confidence confidence since coming back. He also brought up how Mimi can't have the numbers she's been having without Charlie, and Mimi said that with Charlie running the offense, they are unstoppable. And guys, the numbers show just that. Wisconsin is 18-1 this season with Charlie and 6-3 without. Guys? Yeah, guys, believe in the Bobcats is the message for this Quinnipiac team, and it started back in January with senior Emerson Jarvis. Head coach Cassandra Turner told us that when they were in January about to go to Ireland, Jarvis actually made bag tags for everyone on the team with the message, believe in the Bobcats, and since then it's really carried with the team. Coach Turner also brought up how when they played Yale in their regular season, that they were down players, they were down in the game, and they were able to come back to overtime, and she kept re-emphasizing that message, believe in the Bobcats. So coming in today, she said they're ready, said there's no type of game that gets them uncomfortable, and they really dial into that belief in the Bobcats mentality. Guys? Thanks, guys. Here with John Blackwell after the win. You know, you guys had a little bit of a slower start in the first half, but once you got the lead, you were able to maintain it. How are you guys able to do that?
I think we're just getting to learn each other a little bit more on throughout the season. We haven't played many games together, but I mean, our defense in the second half really picked it up, and we just talked to each other. That's what it comes down to, just communication and sharing the ball out there, and we got it done.
Absolutely. You can see that communication out there. You led the team with 31 points, one off from your career high. What made you so productive tonight?
I think I just kept being aggressive, and my teammates found me in the right spots. You know, I focused a lot on my shot, just, you know, hands ready, feet ready every single time, and got to the line, got myself going.
And you talk about how you guys haven't played a lot of games together. What can you take from this game and to the rest of the season?
Just communication every day, getting better at practice. I think when we play more games with each other, that chemistry and that bond will become better, and we'll be able to beat anybody in the country.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, I'm over here by the Beavers locker room, and as they came off the ice, lots of screaming, lots of shouting, lots of let's goes after that late tying goal from Morgan Smith, and they are so amped up. But also as they came off, the coaches said to them, not done yet, not done yet, guys. Yeah, Aiden, you're talking about Badgers goaltender Daniel Hauser. He's still missing from this Badgers team after he suffered an upper body injury in last weekend's series against Ohio State, and he's a crucial player for this Badgers team, especially when it came to that Michigan series and all those penalty kills. But head coach Mike Hastings told us right now he's still day-to-day. They're going to reevaluate him in the next few weeks. He did bring up, though, it doesn't matter who's in the back of the net. He expects them to stop every shot that comes their way, even the ones they shouldn't be stopping, to give them a chance to win the game. He also brought up that their play in front of the net doesn't change either. They need to do whatever they can to stop Michigan's offense, and if they do get a shot, it's one and done. And guys, we're really seeing that here tonight, especially with Eli Pulver. Guys, here with Mia Lopata, that late penalty kill, you guys killed it off, and then that late save from Frank. How important were those defensive moves?
Huge. Frankie's been standing on her head for us all year. I think we could do a better job this game of helping her out, but for her to make that big save at the end of the game was super clutch.
And you guys are up in shots. How do you guys continue to get those shots and convert them into goals?
I think just keep attacking the goalie. Obviously, she's good and she's making some saves, but we didn't really challenge her that much that period in ways we can. So I think just finding some screens, finding some backdoor play, and bearing some goals and chances that we have.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thanks.
You know, a lot of teams like to go to team dinners, different restaurants, especially when they're on the road to bond, but not this Iowa Hawkeye team. Instead, you can find them going to the local gas stations, which is something that assistant coach Sammy Diaz says they prefer. They'll throw out Chipotle and they'll say, no, we'd rather go to the gas station. They stock up on any gas station snacks you can imagine, from ice cream to Dr. Pepper to candy bars to ices. Coach Diaz says it's become a tradition. They all do their gas station hauls and make TikToks, but out of all their gas station stops, Coach Diaz says their most memorable is their trip to Buc-ee's, saying they went all crazy, all getting matching Buc-ee's shorts. And yes, guys, they will be stopping by a Quick Trip during their time in Madison. Carter? Thanks, guys. Like you mentioned, senior guard Christina LU is making her return to Madison since transferring to UIC in 2023. When talking to Coach Bracey about how she's treating this game, she said they're taking it like any other game, not making it bigger than it has to be. All right, here with Kirsten Sims, a hat trick, 3 assists. What was clicking for you today?
Yeah, I mean, I think overall our team was just buzzing since the drop of the puck, and I mean, our line was going today from literally the first shift. I mean, as you see, Lacey's getting on the score sheet, Adela's getting on the score sheet, so I just think we were moving really well from the start of the first.
No, absolutely. And then, I mean, you guys started that second period tied. Since then, it was lights out. What adjustments did you make? What was the difference?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just getting more shots on net, and we got a lot in the first, but as we got more on, I mean, more just started to go in, and I mean, I think when you can put up 55 shots in a game, I think a lot of us can get the puck in the net. So I think just when we started to get more on net, it helped us out a little more.
No, absolutely. You're getting ready to head to Milan, play with some current and former Badgers, but tonight was your senior night. What does it mean to be a Badger?
It's incredible. I mean, look at this fan base. I mean, when you see how many people show up for us day in and day out, it's truly incredible. And I mean, there's nothing better than getting to do a senior night at LeBron in front of this crowd, and the support we get from everybody is just truly special. And so, I mean, being with the group of girls this year and then the team we have as well, I mean, it was just a super special night as a whole.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much and good luck in the Olympics.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coach, you're up 2 sets. What are you liking from your team?
We're siding out pretty well. This is a really good block. I mean, this is one of the most physical blocks in the country, and I think we're being patient, we're being dynamic. Hampton is really heating up. We're going to have to do something to slow her down because she's a handful.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.